Hi, what's up everyone? Let's get straight to the point. Today I'm going to tell you guys why I pre-ordered the Fujifilm XM5. The first reason is because it's a really compact camera. The size of it is really small if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I don't have the camera yet, that's why I said I pre-ordered it. And if I'm not mistaken, the size of the camera should be a little bit smaller than my iPhone Pro Max. So it's like 3/4 of its size when it comes to the width of the camera, and that is really compact. I always wanted a GR3 that can also take great video, and the XM5 kind of tick all the boxes. The Fujifilm XM5 should be one of the smallest Fujifilm cameras that can also use interchangeable lenses, and that's absolutely amazing because I had the X100V before and it's a great camera, don't get me wrong, super amazing build quality, image quality, everything is great. Same sensor as the XM5 and the XS20, which is the X-Trans4 sensor. And the only thing I was not super happy with the X100V is of course, the fixed lens. It is sharp, but then you can't change the focal length. And I always enjoy having different focal length where I can control the compression, just like right now where you see that I'm on the Sony CV1 and I zoom all the way in, and now my background is kind of blurry because of the compression and everything, and I don't have to show you the environment as much if I don't want to. And that feeling you get from a compressed or more compressed image is always something that I enjoy having. So the XM5, with its small compact size with the X mount interchangeable lens mount, allows me to use a lot of lenses that I love on Fujifilm cameras. For example, the 35mm f1.4 and the 56 1.2, and also the per gear 25mm f1.7, and that's a manual lens. So that is absolutely amazing. Of course, it's gonna be not as compact as a GR3 where you can put it in the pocket, even like a pants pocket, but the XM5, if you pair it with a pancake or a smaller lens, you can definitely fit it in a jacket pocket or even a fanny pack. So that's the first reason why I am ordering it. With a small camera, that really takes away the friction when you're trying to bring your camera out and start taking photos and videos. So trust me, if you have a heavy setup, one day you will feel the weight and you will start not wanting to take the camera out and start taking photos and videos. So having a small size is really important. Talking about small size, the Fujifilm XM5 of course does not have an EVF. That is the electronic viewfinder, so you can't really put your eyes or your eye onto the camera and see through the viewfinder. Yes, that is an inconvenient, and unfortunately they don't have EVF on the XM5, but that is to shrink the camera to smaller size and also to cut down the cost, I believe, I assume I should say. And that is fine with me because I'm so used to taking photos and videos with just the screen now, especially nowadays where like people take photos and videos on their phone, they are used to using just the screen anyway. Yes, you will not be able to use the screen if it's too bright outside. That's something that I have to be careful of. But then I don't have a lot of like issues not having an EVF, so that is totally fine with me. And yes, because I had the GR3 before, so I'm used to not having an EVF anyway. I'm also okay not having IBIS in the XM5 because Fujifilm's IBIS is not really good for videos anyway. If you are moving the camera, doing pannings and stuff, it will just ping pong the sensor and it will just make the image bouncing everywhere anyway. But it's really good for stable, like hand holding, like kind of filming, so that's good. And it's also good for photography, but not having IBIS is not the biggest deal breaker for me. I don't have IBIS on my X Pro 2 anyway, and it takes great photos, and I can use post stabilization in my editing software like Final Cut Pro and also DaVinci Resolve to stabilize the image if I only need like short clips. The second reason why I pre-ordered the XM5 is because of the 26 megapixels X-Trans4 sensor that was on the X-T4, XS20, and the X100V. That sensor, it's great because 26 megapixels is not too much. I don't need 40 megapixels. I don't crop in too much anyway. Even if you crop in if you are just posting the photos or videos on social media, you don't really need that many megapixels. And for videos, 40 megapixels needs a lot of processing power in order not to have like the rolling shutter effect where like it reads from the top to the bottom of the sensor and it has like jello effect when you are panning the camera. So 26 megapixel is actually like the sweet spot. I still love the X-Trans 3 sensor on my X Pro 2, which I think is one of the best sensors that Fujifilm has ever produced. But then X-Trans 4, still great for sharp photos, great video capturing. The third reason it's kind of subjective because I really like the look of the camera. As I said in my previous videos, if you have a nice looking camera, you will want to take it out to take photos and videos. It's just as simple as that. I know it's kind of shallow, that like the look of the gear shouldn't matter at all. It's just the image quality that matters the most or the most important for using a camera. But then still, if you have like a nice pair of shoes or basketball shoes, you would want to wear them to play basketball. It's just as simple as that. So there's nothing, like at least to me, there's nothing wrong if you like the look of your gear. So the XM5, it's a really nice looking camera. It looks kind of like the X100V or 6, but with interchangeable lenses. Fun fact, for some reason when I was trying to pre-order the camera, it only has the silver variation, which is the silver color. The black one is not available until April next year, which is 2025. I don't know what happened, but I was originally going to order the black one. I don't know. So I ordered the silver one. Let's see if the silver one looks just as cool as the black one. I'll show you guys when I get the camera. I'm so sorry guys, I don't know what happened to my throat. Like it was fine like before recording, but anyway, let's continue. Here are some of the things that I'm not sure if I will like when I receive the camera. So the first thing is I don't know if I will enjoy using the film simulation dial. I was so against it when the XT50 was out, when they first came out with this like film simulation dial thing. I feel like it's gonna kind of make creating recipes or saving like custom modes really difficult when you have the film simulation dial. I will have to try it out in order to really give you guys the experience that I'm gonna face. But then to me, it's just kind of weird that like you have a physical dial where you set the film simulation. What happens if you have like new film simulation? How is it going to fit in the dial? I really don't know what's going to happen. And also, I think the custom mode on the XM5 can only save camera settings then, if that's the case. I really don't know. I'll have to figure that out, but then I don't know if I will enjoy using it. Maybe I will. But again, I will tell you guys when I finish using and reviewing the camera. The next thing that is quite important is I think the battery life is not going to be good, because on the X100V, the battery life was not good. Using the same small size battery with the same 26 megapixels X-Trans 4 sensor. So it's not going to be good. I know it. I hope that the processor in the XM5, which is the X processor 5, if I'm not mistaken. I don't like all the numberings. Hopefully that one is not going to be as power hungry as the previous processor, so I will let you guys know how the battery life is, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be good because the physical size of the battery, but we'll see. So the next thing that I kind of worry about having the XM5 is the grip, because it's kind of like the X100V and 6. It doesn't really have a grip. So when I try it out with heavier lenses, I'll let you guys know how it's gonna feel because of the lack of grip. Fujifilm's grip, it looks cool on camera, but they don't work practically. So that's one of my concerns that I'm having right now if I have to use it with the bigger lens. But of course, it's a compact camera, so I will just use it for street photography and videography anyway, so I don't think I'll put on a heavy lens. The heaviest lens I have is a 56mm f1.2 anyway, but I'll put it on and do a photo session with my friends and see how it looks, because the sensor is still really, really good. It's just not as good when it comes to the grip. Okay, the last thing that I kind of worry about the XM5 is the mic jack thing at the back. It looks so bad. It kind of ruins the design of the camera, I feel like. It's like a black rubber thing at the back of the camera. I'd rather they put it on the side just like the XS20, but then they put it at the back probably because they think that it's better for vlogging. Anyway, so that's the design of the camera, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna like rub the rubber off when I'm using the camera. So I'll let you guys know how sturdy that part is, but it looks really bad to me. I'd rather they not have that on the back of the camera. Just move it to the side, please, next time. Anyway, those are the reasons why I pre-ordered XM5. I will let you guys know once I receive the camera and use it for a while. I don't want to give you guys a review for like before using the camera or like just talking about the specs and stuff. I'll let you guys know my real life experience using the camera when I receive it. And yeah, like those are the reasons. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I need to let you guys know that I know I'm in somewhere that you guys have never seen. I'm going through a really tough time of my life right now, and I'm in the middle of like living somewhere else. So I'll try to keep making videos and keep letting you guys how I'm doing. I have a lot of friends that are really supportive. I just want to thank them here. Thank you for helping me and supporting me through this tough time of my life. And yeah, I'm doing okay, but I'm sorry if the quality of the video is not as good or whatever. I just want to keep making videos for you guys. So let me know if you have any comment or questions below in the comment section, and if you have pre-ordered the XM5 or if you're thinking about it, or if you have any comment or anything that you want to talk about the camera, leave it in the comment section below. Or if you have any questions, or if you want to ask me to test out any features on the camera, let me know in the comment section below as well, and I will really appreciate it. I will show you guys more and talk to you guys more when I have the camera. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.